Igbo ọma na-ege ntị, anyị ekene unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi taa. Anyị sịkwa nke onye chikwara ya zelu. Daalụ rinne na ụmụ Chineke ka unu si na-esonyere n'ife anyị na-eme n'iru akwụkwọ. Anyị sị na unu na ya dịrị niile na mma, unu ya dịka echi na-eche ada agwụ agwụ. Ọ na kwuru na-akọ ya dịrịrị ise ise ise. Dịka o si anyị eje gbapụrụ ọsọ wetara unu nnukwu ozi ya ji maka ya wee bịa n'ụbọchị nke taa. Gee ntị ọfụma ọfụma. Bụ egwu echenjigo. Egwu echenjigo. Akwa ị na-aghọta? Ya bụ egwu echenjigo. Ọ bụrụzi ka o si ada ka o si atọ. Ya bụ egwu echenjigo. Nnukwu chenji na ọgbọkwa obele. Okay, onye na-eji n'onu ya kịta bụ the BNL leader, Biafra National Legend leader. Gee ntị ife were ikwu, and also the collaboration ya with the Biafran Liberation leader and also Biafran Liberation Army. Nke bụ isi ya bụ Maazị Simon Ekpa, bụ the Biafran Prime Minister of Biafran Prime Minister in exile of the whole Biafra land. Again, to any forward ikwu, forward egwa ụmụ Igbo and nnukwu ihe chere n'ọdịnihu ga-eme. Ụna ka ndị Igbo na-ana. So gee ntị na ya bụ ife, ọ nnukwu okwu ka ọ bụ. Ị ga-esi ya bụ ife, drop a like comment gị on the comment section below. All right, over to you, sir.
A meeting which we had 2 days ago, Saturday. They came. We received them in Bakassi Peninsula. We assessed them. Our security was very tight. We received them, about 5 of them, 2 female and 3 males. And they talked about restoring peace, how to restore peace in the region, giving reasons for peace to be restored, that they were expressing concern of incessant attacks on the vessels that belongs to oil companies, which has forced those companies to shut down since 29 August. Recall that some of them made announcements that they will shut down, like Shell and others. They announced that they will shut down on 29. And of course, we know that 30 or 31st was the 2 week sit at home, the starting of 2 week sit at home. The first sit at home was enforced at the eastern end of the Gulf of Guinea by the hard men over there, the Black Marine, enforced the sit at home, and a lot of people scampered for safety. There was no boat, commercial boat or whatever on the waterways, and there have been records, or there have been clashes. We are aware of the clashes. We are aware of the attacks some of these vessels are receiving at the peninsula, carried out by sometimes the Black Marine, sometimes Dragon Marine. Sometimes it will be reported that unknown militant group attacked a vessel, oil vessel, and they were forced to shut down. As I'm talking to you, they are currently not operating. Offshore drilling at the maritime border have been suspended since 29 August. And this has affected Nigeria and Cameroon. They lose thousands of barrels, about 500,000 of barrels of oil daily for this shutdown, since this shutdown began, which the Cameroonian government have also confirmed. But they on their own side are losing. And you may be wondering, why is Cameroon concerned? Some of you may not understand why Cameroon is concerned, why they are coming for dialogue, they are coming for peace through the NGO, non-governmental organization. Before a non-governmental organization will take responsibility, there must be people that sent them. We are not clear if the oil firm sent them or their government sent them. All we know that they came. It concerns them because they are part of the sharing formula. What I mean sharing formula, the two countries that share our resources, Nigeria and Cameroon. Nigeria takes 60%, Cameroon takes 40%, in line with the the maritime border drilling agreement, and it is also part of the Green Tree Agreement that ceded part of our territory, part of Bakassi Peninsula to Cameroon, that Nigeria will still be taking part in the sharing of the resources despite ceding the area to Cameroon, and they are taking lion's share from what is coming out from the eastern end of the Gulf of Guinea. And Cameroon, on the other hand, are also concerned. They came to us, they were preaching, talking about peace. I'm sorry, give me 3 seconds. They came to us, they were preaching to us for peace to reign, to restore peace. And that the attacks on vessels, foreign vessels, have affected offshore drilling at the maritime border where the two countries are drilling the oil, and that it has affected, that it has caused untold hardship on the masses, on their citizens, due to the loss they are getting. And if there's any way we can bring these boys that are attacking their vessels, the Black Marine and other smaller militant forces that are loyal to the Biafran struggle, if there's any way they can be brought to the table, brought for us to discuss, for them to maintain peace, and that they are ready, they will go back to their country to plead with their government any way possible. If these boys will drop their arms, they will plead with their government to compensate them and also, help the situation at the peninsula there, the poor situation at the peninsula. So this is what they came with, what they came for, and that is their demand. Then our response to them, I reminded them of our press conference, of my press briefing in Calabar. I know they saw it because some Cameroonian media carried that press briefing. They saw it. We demanded for 3 things. We made 3 demands in that press briefing. 1, we called on the release of the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We demanded that Nigeria the Nigerian government should ask the Cameroonian government or tell them to stop forceful imposition of tax on our people. It is also against the Green Tree Agreement between the 2 countries, which Cameroon are violating. The Cameroon should also withdraw all their troops from our region. These were the 3 things we demanded. And the consequence is that made it known that we as BNL may not be the people to execute or carry out that action if they don't adhere to these 3 demands. I made it known that we have a lot of followers, loyalists, even among the militants at the eastern end of the Gulf of Guinea, that we command loyalists. We command loyalists because they see us as the only hope of the people. The people over there see us as the only hope. They see the struggle as the only hope they have. Their only hope is freedom. Their only hope is Biafra. Of course, we know that Bakassi lies at the eastern end of the Gulf of Guinea, west of the Bight of Biafra. And we are carrying all our people along. None of our people will be exempted. None of our people will be abandoned. The Nigerian government have abandoned them. They have also abandoned even the Igbos. The Igbos are not part of the government. The Igbos are not part of the government. So any place where our people are, we make sure that they are protected. They are protected. And that is why we are also collaborating with Ambazonians. They have some of their tribes that are of Biafran origin. We have the Ejagan people of Biafra, the Ejagan people of Ambazonia, the Boki people of Biafra, the Boki people of Ambazonia, and lots more of them. And we speak the same Bantu language. We speak the same language. These 2 border crossing. So, and they believe that they are still part of us. That is why we maintain that collaboration. Because during the colonial era, our region was divided. Some tribes were split into two. Though we have majority of the Jagan people in our own side. We have majority of the Jagan of the Boki people in our own side. The Eyang and other tribes like that around the borders. A few of them are there. Now we reminded them of our press briefing. We told them our demands, which have not been met, and we rejected their request to try as much as possible to engage these boys that are disturbing them and bring them for discussion, for them to hold discussion, so that they can go and give report to their government or whatever, or those that they sent them. We told them that for now won't be possible. And that we also told them that they have to also bring the oil firms to the table. We want to see them, we want to talk with them. We want to talk with them. If they can convince them and bring them on for us to talk with them, we also will have our own condition. We did not sign an agreement with any country. We will set conditions for them. We will sign an agreement with those oil firms. We will sign an agreement at the Maritime Border Agreement. And they have to violate, for now, the Maritime Border Agreement between these two countries have to be violated. It does not stand, will not stand. Because they cannot be sharing our resources. The companies are paying taxes to them. They pay tax to Cameroon, they pay tax to Nigeria. They are remitting, and they are using this money to buy weapons, to send troops, to come and kill armless agitators, armless freedom fighters, to come and kill us, to come and kill. If you come out with Biafra flag, they shoot you. They shoot you. You talk about Biafra, they shoot you. Where are they getting this money from? Where did they get money to fund China, to bring China in? Where did they buy? Where did they get money? That China supplied them with warships to come and bomb our territory, to come and bomb the entire Gulf of Guinea. Where did they get money? It is still coming from this. It is still that same oil, that same resources. If not, because they are owing China now. They are owing China. It is from that same resources. They went to Abuja and had an agreement with China, Chinese government. China sent their delegates. They had agreement. They did not make the agreement public. But all we had was that China came and announced that they have they are now partnering with Nigerian Navy. They will support them. They will supply them all they need. Blah 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 blah. We know that when something happens, we should know that millions of barrels of oil have gone. Millions of barrels of oil. And not long they deployed their warship. They're still there. Until they were confronted, seriously confronted, about a week ago, by the boys over there, the Black Marine. Now, we told them that all the oil firms, that the agreement will not stand, they can't be paying tax to two countries in one territory. They are remitting to two countries. Then the owners of the land, the owners of the resources, where that oil is coming out from. Even fish, they came and they pack our fish and go. A lot of things are in the peninsula there at the eastern end of the Gulf of Guinea. They pack and go. Many things they discover there, they carry and go. France and Britain, they carry and go to their country. What are we benefiting on our own side? These companies that are paying tax, to Nigeria, Cameroon, what are our we income that owns it? What of our own? There are people that owns the land. There are people, whether you like it or not, there are people that owns the land. Since they started drilling, go to Biafra, no good road. You will pity them. You will cry when you go to Biafra. Go to Ogoni, their land have been polluted. The government is drilling oil. Go to Okrika, the same thing. Go to Bakassi. Where oil is stored, where two countries are competing at drilling oil. You will see road there. No infrastructure, no school, no medical centers, nothing. The government is not building, is not doing anything. The oil companies themselves are not doing anything, are not contributing. They are not contributing. What are they contributing? So they have to stop paying tax. We told them, if they can, bring them to the table. Let us tell them face to face. They have to stop paying tax to these two countries. We will know. We will recommend them to our people. They will stop paying tax. We will decide if they will be paying tax to us. Otherwise, we are not going to make peace move. BNL is not going to make peace move. Why? We will not summon those boys. We will invite them. They will continue to trouble them. And they will continue to shut down. Even as they have reinforced their troops or whatever. He will not save them. Now, they have not withdrawn. We are telling them to withdraw completely. Withdraw all their forces. It is illegal. You can't come and invade two countries plotted. You sent your troops to our territory. You are dragging over resources. You are dragging over land, territory, without the consent of the indigenes, without the consent or participation of the Easterners. You signed a Green Tree Agreement. You say you are dragging. You went to court. You see that a people in another country is illegal. The people are not, their signature are not, their kings are not part of it. So we as Biafrans, Biafra is a new entity. The original people that inhabits the peninsula, and that is why we have every right to have power over the peninsula more than these two countries. More than the two of them. And that is why, of course, that is our operational base mounted there. We are not strangers, we are not invaders. Our people over there are part and parcel of what we are doing. My chief of staff is from there. A national coordinating officer, operational commander. They are all Bakassi indigenes. Apart from my deputy, who is a Jagam, and my admin, who is from Akwa Ibom, the rest officers are Bakassi indigenes. So when indigenes speak, you have to listen to them. They own the land. They know all the nooks and crannies. They know how to destroy you in a day. If you like, mount all your soldiers, mount all your troops. If they mean you, you'll be destroyed. So we told them to go, while we consult our own people too. We will not give them any response, but let them give us feedback. If there will be any, if they have, if the companies are coming, if they are interested, if they have been able to convince these companies to come for a meeting, while we consult our people, we also made it known that we'll be consulting the Biafra Republic government in exile, which is now a constituted authority, and which we are also part of, which I am part of. Yes, I am part of it. Which I have done as well. I have communicated them the outcome, and we are expecting that they will be able to bring those oil firms to the table. We set conditions for them. If they will follow, fine. If they don't, no way. They will know that our only problem is now the terrorists operating in our land that are killing our people. We know that is now our problem. So if they are not able, fine and good. We are not. I don't know who sent them. They say they came on their own as an independent body, as an NGO that wants peace to reign, that wants things to go work out fine. We don't know who sent them, whether they were sent, but that is what they told us, that they will go and meet their government, and they will have to make it known that our boys for now does not need amnesty or whatever. We are not fighting for amnesty. We are not fighting for oil. That's it. That is not what they are fighting. But they came for oil. The negotiation is all about the resources, the oil that shut down. So, but that's not what we are fighting for. We are fighting for freedom, independence. If we are independent, the oil is not a problem. But we will not allow them to be taking it and be funding, and be shipping arms and be giving it out to some of these criminal soldiers, criminal policemen. Go and see what I don't know, some of you, how many of you watch what happened in Anambra? Kidnappers, policemen. They were with sophisticated arms. They are policemen. They will turn criminals. They will turn kidnappers. They will turn kidnappers. And you say they are protecting the people. They are protecting the people. How are they protecting the people? The ones that double-crossed me and arrested me in Ekpa, they came like kidnappers. If not that, at the boundary between Ekpa and the Senudem, we were almost at the bush road, not too far from the Polytechnic, the Akwa Ibom Polytechnic, Ekpa. They would have kidnapped me. Their intention was to kidnap. They thought they had gotten a good. They would kidnap. They were chasing, and I didn't even notice that somebody was chasing me with their vehicle. They immediately double crossed me. They came, they are kidnappers, and the way they treated the case is a kidnapping case. They handled it like they are kidnappers. Took me to the office, divisional office. Among them there, within that department, they did not even want their head to know. They were interrogating, looking for fault, all sorts of allegations. All sorts of allegations. Detained the two people, my driver and the one other person. They were doing it like before, they started asking for money. And how much you will give us? How much? How much? Is it not kidnapping? Is it not kidnapping? Even threatening me that they can shoot me and label me. They can shoot me and label me. And you say the Nigerian police are protecting the people. You come out and say the Nigerian army are protecting, they are defending the territory. During the ceremony in my compound, my mother's birthday, other stuff, and my Thanksgiving, when I came in, so policemen came. They will come and secure that place for me. Say they will come say how want me to do am. How want me to do am. Say I want make an official be make them come the other way. They may come. The one was telling me, I was looking at him. Or they will come the other way. Say they get a shot. This one. Get shot. This one. You arrange with him men. Which one why I want make they do? Whether na fisherman come off or they go come the other way. Say they come the other way, blast everywhere. I was looking at them. I was looking at the man. This is what they do. They are coming the other way. Which other way? Which other way? Coming the other way with gun. I told them I don't need their services. I don't need their services. I have people that will turn down there with their own guns. And they turn down. Try to show you how the level of criminality in Nigerian forces, in Nigerian force. They will be. So, we will stop them. They can't be getting money from our resources and be funding these criminals that are kidnapping our people, kidnapping our businessmen. We cannot. They can't be taking our resources and be funding them. We are not benefiting anything. So we have told them, go back to your country, try to see how to engage these oil firms, engage them, tell them we want to see them, we want to discuss with them, we want to have wars with them. If they will be able to do that, we will know what to do. And then we will know that those we said to withdraw completely from our territory have not withdrawn. They have not withdrawn. We still know how to, I believe our people, I believe the hard men over there know how to handle them. They know how to handle them. And when they handle them, they start shouting. They start shouting, suspected pro-Biafra militant group, blah, 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 blah. So that is all I have to say. That is the outcome of the meeting. Everything went well. We made sure they are safe. They were safe, and they returned safely. And we're expecting their feedback. I will also warn any oil firm that feels that their government will protect them can resume. They can resume. Any oil firm that feels their government will protect them, they can resume. Because if problem starts happening, our hand is not, they will not come out. So if they will follow it up the way we told them, fine. But our boys will not, our people, we are not going to work on their request to engage these boys or bring them to table for discussion or whatever. And we do not need them to project in their country that these boys have accepted to peace. They have accepted to be compensated or blah blah, whatever they're talking about. So we are on high spirit. Our men are on high spirit. Our members, BNM members, are on high spirit. And I believe that these boys, wherever they are also on high spirit. They are also on high spirit. And I commend them for their effort for forcing these people to at least shut down, no matter what. They shut down, for forcing them to shut down. The other time they were able to, they shut down, they suspended, the Cameroonian government suspended drilling and moved to Equatorial Guinea. About 3 months ago, BIA moved to Equatorial Guinea to sign agreement with Theodore Obiang, Mbasogo of Equatorial Guinea. They signed agreement. It was made public that they will be drilling oil. That Cameroon will now be drilling oil at the maritime boundary there between the both countries. They suspended that of Baka. That was when the Black Marine intercepted a foreign vessel carrying cartons of oil equipment
ndị be anyị daalụ nne, unu anụgo ka o si wee kpata wee kwụrụ. Ya bụ okwu adaligo, a sị na ọgụ adala onye ọbụla zọrọ isi onwe ya o. Dịka ị na-anụ ka ị na-ada n'ife akwa ị na-afụ ụzọ, maka na ọ nwere ife bidoro ife na-emenụ, and ife ndị bụ iwe mwute m bụ na ndị kwesịrị ime ife ka ihe wee dị mma adịghị eme ife ka o wee dị mma. Ọ bụrụ ya bụ inubi n'okwu, o nwere oge IPOB na-eme protest, a na-agbafe egbe. At a point, if I could see me protest, buru arm, there is something that triggered that thing. In a boy no very for me. When the hunters are now be hunt, ọ ga-adịkwa egwu. Ọ ya adịkwa na egwu. Maka ya bụ egwu na-echenjizi. Egwu echenjigo. Ọ dagosi. Egwu echenjigo. Nsogbu adịrọ dịka ị gere ihe the leader of BNL bụ Prince Richard, dịka ị gere ife okwu, dropụra ya comment ife ichekasị gbakasa maka ife okwu n'iru akwụkwọ. Alright, thank you so much. Make Chukwu continue to bless us. Ise.